Are you just unlucky? Your life is hard and has been hard, and you wonder how come that your siblings or your friends have better relationships, way more fun, way more romance, more love, more luck. And why do you struggle in all these areas of your life when all your friends seem to have gold fall from the skies for them? Seems that they don't have to do anything and everything good comes to them. They have great relationships with their children. The children are thriving. Weekends are fun and relaxing with memories built. Where your weekends are chaos, stress, and heartache. Everything is a struggle for you. Everything has to be worked hard for, and that's just to get by, be it emotionally, financially, or relationship-wise. A cookie crumb. 2 for you and none for me. It turns out that this isn't just luck. This has all to do with the beliefs that you hold, the thoughts that you think, and the feelings that you feel. It has to do with your vibrations that you're emanating, and today's video is about just that. We discuss how vibration works, how you attract abusers in your life, and we'll end the video with how you can change those vibrations so that you can start having better things come your way. So for those who don't know me, my name is Deanna King, and this channel is all talk narcissism and codependency and ways to heal. So without further ado, let's get started. So why? Why do good people have to struggle so much to even get a tenth of what others are getting? We're these powerful creation machines is what they say, but you certainly aren't seeing the results of that. You're constantly working on self to set boundaries and to see counselors, watch YouTube videos on how to get narcissists to stop hurting you or get them to love you. Yet other people having this gold fall from the sky aren't having to work for it at all, and you constantly struggle. And this is because they are naturally vibrating higher vibrations. The beliefs that they hold are that they deserve and that they are worthy, so they naturally create positive things to them, where you too are creating, unfortunately, not so good stuff. We are creating all of the time, but you're creating chaos because within you is chaos. And by chaos, I mean that there's all this cognitive dissonance inside of you. Your subconscious mind believes that you don't deserve good, while your conscious mind is angry about that and knows that this isn't truth and that this isn't fair. So that anger causes low vibrations, attracting low vibrational people to you and low vibrational experiences. So yes, you do have to work harder at it if you want to undo these thoughts. It is what it is. Our thoughts and feelings have a powerful impact on our vibrational frequencies. Thoughts influence emotions. Negative thoughts can lead to negative emotions, which lower our frequencies. For instance, constantly thinking about past traumas or worries can keep us in low frequency states, hence drawing more chaos or chaotic experiences to us. And then being in a low frequency state for a long time can negatively affect our health, making us more susceptible to illness. But the good news is that if negative thoughts can have the power to create this, it only stands to reason that positive thoughts can undo and create the opposite. But basically, you have to change who you are. You have to cultivate new habits of thinking, better thoughts throughout your day, and I'll explain how to do that today. Dr. Joe Dispenza states that the principle is if you change, your life changes. You have to become another person. Think about it. You've most likely attracted other narcissists in your life, or at least people with high narcissistic tendencies, selfish people, people who used you, exploited you, people who never really listened when you talked, but you sure were there for them, people who never really praised you for any of your accomplishments that you achieved, but you always made sure to praise them. It is we who are attracting it. We are attracting them to us. We're attracting them to us because of our being because of our vibrations. I talk about vibrations a lot, but I do because it's everything. We are vibrations, we are energy, and we create through this energy, whether we're conscious of it or not. Your body is made up of energy particles, and these particles they're in constant motion. It's invisible, but it's there. Electricity is invisible, right? But it's still there. And it's the same for your energy field. And this energy field has information that people can read, because this energy field is around us and it carries this information, and others pick up on it whether they're conscious of it or not. We're all readers of energy. We can feel when a negative person walks into a room. And I'm going to try to break down the idea of vibrational frequencies and energy in a way that's easy to grasp, but still rooted in science. So bear with me. So what are vibrational frequencies? Everything in the universe, from the tiniest particle to the largest object, is in constant motion. And this motion can be thought of as vibrations. So vibrational frequency simply refers to how fast something is vibrating. Energy and vibrations. The whole universe is made up of energy. We as humans are part of this universe, and so we are made up of energy, and this energy is always vibrating. We're made of cells. Cells are made of atoms, which are made of particles, and those so-called particles are vibrating energy. So when we talk about vibrational frequencies in the context of health and well-being, we're referring to how different frequencies can affect us physically and emotionally. Higher vibrations are often associated with positive states like joy and love, while lower frequencies can be linked to negative states like fear and sadness. So when you're happy, calm, and content, your body and mind are in a higher vibrational state, and this is associated with good health, positive energy, and overall well-being. Scientists have found that positive emotions can boost your immune system, and it helps you heal faster. But when you're stressed, anxious, or sad, you're in these lower vibrational states, and this can lead to physical symptoms like fatigue, headaches, or digestive problems. And long-term exposure to negative emotions can even weaken your immune system and make you more susceptible to illness. There is evidence that our thoughts and emotions can affect our biology, but it goes deeper than that. Although it affects your physical health, it affects who we attract and what we attract and how much we attract, good or bad. In quantum field theory, particles are influenced by fields and forces. In like manner, individuals might be influenced by their personal fields of energy or emotional states. So if someone has unresolved issues or negative patterns, they might unconsciously create an environment that attracts similar energy from others. And if you go to the deep in all of this, it boils down to learning lessons. People often ask the big question of the universe, why am I here? We've come forth to learn and grow from our lessons in order to evolve. So now people are said to have different frequencies or vibrations based on their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The idea is that people with similar frequencies or energy are more likely to be drawn to each other. So if someone is frequently negative or struggling with low energy, they might attract others who are in similar states, and you might be thinking to yourself that you aren't this negative person always having negative thoughts, but inside of you resides these unresolved layers of your being that we call the programming. The beliefs that you aren't good enough or that you don't deserve, things like that. And let's not forget the shame wound. All thoughts are frequencies, and these beliefs are thoughts. They're unconscious thoughts. And these not good enough thoughts are low vibratory frequencies. Look at a magnet, for example. A magnet generates a magnetic field, which is an invisible force field around it. We have that same invisible field around us, and this field brings into play a force on other magnetic materials, and electric currents. We are energy, aka electric. You have a field around you called this magnetic field. A magnetic field is generated by the movement of electric charges. Every magnet has two poles, a north pole and a south pole. So opposite poles, north and south, attract each other, where like poles, north north or south south, repel each other. Your energies are doing the very same thing with the narcissist. The part of you that's attracting the likes like is the wounded parts that you have in common. You don't believe that you're enough. The narcissist feels the same deep inside. You both have a fear of abandonment and rejection wound. The opposite attract part is where, because of your low belief thoughts, you see the parts of self in the narcissist that he or she is representing as the parts you want in yourself, that you see is lacking in you, even though it's a false image. But you see them as strong, as brave, intelligent, courageous, or other positive aspects that you believe that you lack. It isn't the narcissist that you're looking for. It's you that you're looking for. But the cool part in all of this is that you can change that energy, where once you work on self, your energy field changes and now you aren't vibrating at the same rate. Once you change your vibrations, you will no longer have an attraction towards the narcissist. They will repel you. And the narcissist no longer feels a match either. The narcissist can't be around this high vibrational field because that energetic field can feel threatening or really uncomfortable to them. The lower vibrational person will feel insecure and less than in the company of the higher vibrational person. They'll instinctively know that they can't take them down, that they can't control them, because your vibrations are no longer a match, at which point, like the magnet, the fields repel. So how can we change our vibrations? Let's take a look at the law of attraction. The law of attraction states that thought creates form, and so does the Bible. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. The law of attraction suggests that like attracts like. If someone maintains a certain mindset or emotional state, they will attract individuals who resonate with that mindset or that emotional state. I highly recommend that you watch Louise Hay's movie, You Can Heal Your Life. You can watch it for free on YouTube. It is not only fun and popcorn time, but you get a clear understanding of how you can turn everything around to a desirable life through thought alone. So change your thoughts to thoughts that you really would like to become, and become that. There's so much information out there about the law of attraction and what it is and how it works and how to apply it on YouTube and Google. So for those who aren't familiar, look it up. We are energy. We are creators. So we have the power to change our worlds. Another one you might want to look up is Esther Hicks. Listen to her and you'll automatically raise your vibrations. And then we mustn't forget Dr. Joe Dispenza. He proves it scientifically. And these are all people telling us that we have the power within to create for our lives the lives that we want. The narcissist does not have power over you if you don't allow it. So how do we shift to a higher frequency and improve our lives? Let's take a look. Practice gratitude. Frequently focusing on what you're thankful for will raise your frequencies. It's a simple but powerful way to shift your mindset. So every morning when you wake up, grab a pen and write down 10 things that you're grateful for. And try and stay in that mindset as often as possible throughout your day. Look for beauty. Look for things that you can appreciate. Next, we have mindfulness and meditation. Close your eyes and bring yourself to a relaxed state. From there, focus your attention on the things that you do want. Ask yourself the question, what would it be like? Play with that. For example, What would it be like if my life was filled with a loving partner? Imagine it. What would my days look like? Imagine it. How would I start my morning? What would dinner time look like? What would nighttime look like? What would my weekends look like? Imagine it. Imagination is extremely powerful because the mind cannot tell the difference between reality and non-reality. So when you change this mindset with these daydreams, the particles change in the energy field and you start pulling to you what you're focusing on. You want to visualize these things with feeling, very important. Daydream this until you're smiling and do this a few times a day, morning, noon, and before bed. And some people prefer writing it down. If that's you, do that. Write 3 pages 3 times daily. And yes, it's work and it might take you out of your comfort zone, but how badly do you want change? Especially that it works. When I first found out about it, I started applying this, manifesting what I wanted with my thoughts. I bought and sold houses with this concept. No advertising anywhere, no real estate agents, at the exact prices that I wanted, to what type of buyers and purposes for wanting to buy my houses, to no counter offers. And I've done it with other things also, including the perfect group of friends. Next, change your beliefs. Let's say that one of your belief systems is that people aren't supportive and no one can be counted on. You can start saying that from now on, you attract supportive people, because just saying that people are supportive won't resonate with you. The critical factor won't let it in because it's been your experience that people have not been supportive. So you need to ask yourself, is this really true? Because it seems to you that your friends have supportive partners, right? So some people are supportive. So you start to repeat to yourself over and over again that you now attract supportive people. And after a while, you will attract them to you in real life. So you say, from now on, I meet supportive people everywhere I go, for example. There's other things that you can add also to that, like creating vision boards and surrounding yourself with positive environments if you can, whether it's people, activities, or environments. Being around positive influences can help you maintain a higher frequency. The next one is awareness. Big one. Catch the disempowering thoughts that you were having and immediately correct them. Affirm, affirm, affirm every day and in every way. I am getting better and better. Things like that. Affirm the things you want. Remember, thoughts are energy. Words are energy and you are energy. And you can change your life to a way better life experience. It takes discipline, but so worth it. And lastly, we have self-care. Taking care of your physical health, like eating well, exercising, and getting enough sleep, can also support a higher vibrational state. Okay, so that is all for today. So if anyone decides to use any of these techniques, let us know your results in the comments below so that your inspiration can inspire others. Let's move each other along here. So take care, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.